Hello, you're back with Beatle. We're back on Survivor.io. Today we will be going through the Wild Streets number 2, I think, and unlocking a new weapon. Still rocking the katana, upgraded that a little bit, and we'll just be jumping straight into this one. So, Fury, monsters gain haste, they run a lot quicker. Items and biofuel drops are halved, and monsters' HP and attack is up. So it's just chapter 1, but harder. Tap anywhere to close. That's just what we have already read, and I believe there is a new weapon in this one. Let's get the explosive rocket, just so we can keep our long range damage up as and when any bosses arrive. I'm pretty sure there should be a new weapon in this. There's one. Durian throws a durian that sticks around. Now I've never used these weapons before, so of course I will be seeing how they are. Seems a little bit, I suppose, like the drill or the football even. Just following the durian around. I don't know if that's what that word is really. I presume it's a fruit. It's not used really in England. Maybe it's an American version of a fruit or something that we have here. Kind of looks like a prickly pear or a prickly apple or something. I'm not actually too sure, but is it doing much? Oh, it does, to be fair. When it hits, I'll be interested to see what the upgrades are for it, because if you can get a few more of them on the screen, moving a bit quicker or whatever, then I'm sure it could actually be quite good. But let's upgrade the katana for now. Adds a blade wave and extra attack power. It said that they had more HP, but to be honest, I'm still doing quite a lot of damage. But I think actually the katana that I have does quite a lot of damage in general, so I don't think we'll have any issues with them having a higher HP, at least for the time being. It might get a bit harder later on. I'm going to get the Type B drone, so I can try and get the other drone. Once they evolutioned up, it takes... Oh, the laser launcher fires lasers that deal high damage. So there's the other weapon that we can have a look at. I suppose that's similar sort of thing to the drone, I suppose. Obviously lasers to rockets, but it's sort of close range attack. I mean, it's hard to say if it's going to be good or not when it's only level 1. I would say that the brick is one of the worst weapons, but then obviously when that has evolutioned up, if you saw one of my other videos, it's one of the best. So let's upgrade the katana here again, why not? I think I'm going to try and get the next drone as my final weapon, just so when they're evolutioned up, it does unlock that slot again. Zombies incoming, so I've got to try and be careful here. I'll just try and follow this durian around. It clears a bit of a path for you. But I feel I'm missing quite a lot of the green gems, so I'll have to try and head back to get them. I presume it's going to be another 15-minute stage. Not 100% sure, to be fair, but I think it would be. So laser damage doubled. We'll get that just so I can see what it is. I presume I need to try and keep an eye out for one of the upgrades that allow the evolution of the laser and the durian. So I'm not actually too sure what the sort of counterpart upgrade is for that. So I'll have to see if I can find it next time we get a level up. Hopefully we can see what that is. I'm just really interested to see what happens when we... I can't re-roll this, so I'm going to have to get one of them. I'll get the drill shot. I think that does more. The Guardian Force Field, I actually really like his weapons, but whenever I've checked the damage on the stats page, drill seems to just be much better than them. So I will go against my heart, and I'll get the drill rather than the blades or the force field. I will be checking later on, at least, or I might check now in terms of what the weapons have done, to see what the durian and the lasers have done. Let's see if we can get... There's a lot of lasers here. Let's see if we can get one there. Drill, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Next time I've got a second, I will just see. I presume katana will have done the most yet, then RPG, then the drone. Laser and durian and the drill shots in last. Interesting though, I did only sort of recently just get that. I suppose that is what I would have expected there. Neither of them look like they're doing too much at the moment. So it will just be interesting to see what happens once they're leveled up a bit. So that's what we can aim to try and do in this video, at least if we get that far. And I think that the trials seem to be getting a bit harder here. Let's get the RPG. That will certainly help us out once we get a boss, which will happen, I'm going to guess, at the 5-minute mark. And I could really do with a magnet, just because I feel I've been running across this map for a while. I might have missed quite a few of the green gems. There it is, a laser range doubled. Okay, I think that's what was needed. The lasers sort of were too close to me, so already I can see that would be a lot better. So it will be interesting to see the stats a bit later on to see what weapon has done the most. Although the actual lasers are quite thin themselves, so I'm not actually sure they're hitting too many enemies even when they are on the screen. I guess we'll find out once we see the damage that they've done. What have we got here? Missiles doubled. I guess we'll have to upgrade the drone. Though I really wish I could have got the other drone just so I could evolution them up and create that spare weapon slot again, but wasn't meant to be. 30 seconds away from the boss, see if I can get another level up before then. Really could do with finding a magnet everywhere I go. That I'm just coming across all these green orbs again. I doubt I'm going to get a level up there. There's a big chunk I'm just going through here. Yeah, okay, so I will get the level up here. Okay. I guess we'll get the katana, although it's not great for a boss just because it's so close range, but I suppose every little helps. Hoping there could be a magnet in there, but although, yeah, when the dog is, that's probably the best boss for me. And I got a magnet, brilliant, okay. And a lucky train, so I should get quite a few level ups here. The Durian, finally, only the damage doubled, interesting. I'm pretty sure it's one-shotting things anyway. So this energy cube allows for double evolutions. Interesting, I will get it, just so I can get the, I was going to say lightning, I don't actually know, laser upgrade as and when I can. And here we'll just get the rocket for now. Any others? Yep, okay. Laser launcher again, that's one step closer. And again, wow, okay. Let's get the drill. Oh, maybe should have got the Evo for the drill. We'll get the RPG. Wasn't expecting this many levels, although I had ran around quite a bit, and there would have been quite a few blue gems left on the floor. So yeah, glad we managed to get that magnet. And here we go. Let's follow so the Durian still one shot everything it goes through. I could just do with a few more of them on the screen, or maybe moving a bit quicker. I presume that will be one of the upgrades later down the line for it. But so far this trial stage is pretty easy. It is, to be fair, only the second one, so I probably am slightly sort of over leveled for where I'm at, but I just was interested to see that they've added new weapons for it. Here we go. Durian size doubled. I wasn't expecting the size. I thought speed or more Durians, but we'll double the size of it, and it is very big. It would be, I think the Durian would be so much better. I'll just get the magnet here. Any level up? There was, okay. As much as I want the laser yeah, I'll get the laser launch. I was going to say I'll get the drill Evo, but there will be time for that. It's doing really well there. I'll try and follow it out of the big group. Yeah, the Durian would be much better, I think, on the stages where it's smaller and you're sort of closed in, because then it just bounces off the walls and kill everything, I think. So maybe you just got to be a bit more tactical on when you're using it, because on this map, just because it's so big, I don't think it would be as effective. But I will be obviously checking the stats a bit later on to see the damage. I don't think it's doing a bad job. I just think it's not as effective as it could be on some of the other stages that are a lot smaller. Death Ray, we're in the Matrix now. Let's have a look. Oh my lord. I wonder what that actually does. It's just a lot of bright lights. What is it doing? It kills it. I mean, people are in the circle. Does it? Okay, so the laser comes in and it kills everything that's only on the laser. Okay, that would be interesting to combine with some of the other close range weapons. I presume it's got to do something good. Yeah, I mean, it does kill everything as and when it fires. Maybe we try and get the attack or cooldown reduce. I was going to say attack speed up, but yeah, reduce the cooldown, as that would really help it, as the fire rate seems pretty slow. And as far as Evo weapons go, I think that is still quite underwhelming. But we'll have a look a bit later on. Maybe once I've got the Durian a bit higher leveled, just because I think that will still be quite low down on the list of damage. Let's get the drill shot just as that's closer to max level. I probably could do with another magnet again, looking at this. Still loads left on the floor. Zombies incoming. It's usually just one big wave, but shouldn't be too much issue. My group kill power is pretty strong, although there is a mini boss there. I guess this is where that lightning might actually be very handy. I see lightning lasers. That's what it is. We've gotten the lucky train. See what we get here. 3, which is going to be helpful. 2 attack cooldowns and a katana. Okay, fantastic. That'll help the lasers for sure. So hopefully that attack cooldown makes it shoot a lot quicker, if shooting is the right word there. Let's get the drill, as I don't have the other 2 weapons for the Evo side there. It says zombies incoming and then the dogs after me, rather than actual zombies. Unless they are, of course, zombie dogs, always a possibility. We'll try and head down here for the magnet. Maybe I've got a lot of HP, but I always feel like I don't really take too much damage here. Again, I don't have those Evo weapons, so we'll just get the RPG. Here we go, Evo for the drill, so I'll get that. Durian adds more Durian damage, so we're not getting another Durian on the screen. Interesting. Whistling arrow, so this is the drill Evo upgrade, so I'll get that. And the Durian again, Durian damage doubled, so it will do a whole host of... Ooh, here we go. The fuel gives us the RPG and the Durian Evo upgrade. And there it is, Caltrops Fruit Shower incoming. Let's have a look. There it is. Okay, that looks like it would do a lot more, to be fair. But again, and it shoots. That's impressive. I think that will be a very good gun. Although the actual missiles are quite short range. They don't go across the screen, which is unfortunate. That might be too good. I'm not too sure. And that whistling arrow, you can see anything on the screen, because it isn't just random. So that is very good. But this is going to be an interesting one to see what does the most damage. I'm yet pretty much to get anything correct. There's always one surprise. So I don't know. I mean, I'll check in a couple of minutes, just so we've given everything we've upgraded a bit of time to try and sort of settle into their damage and catch up if they need to. I'm going to get... Well, in fact, I'll wait before I give my guess, just so I can sort of see what I think is going to be doing the most. But we'll be coming up to the second boss very shortly. But this stage so far is very good. Remember, these have extra health, extra attack. They move quicker, and we still seem to be smashing it. Oh my god, that centipede, if that's what it was, just died instantly. Are we going to get this RPG upgrade? I think we should do. There we go. Shark Maul Gun, Death and Destruction. And from memory, I think it is pretty good. Let's get the attack cooldown here, because that just helps everything out. I don't think the drones and missiles really do too much. I don't think that it's that great until you get the Evo upgrade, and because it only shoots one side, it does work much better once you've got the other one as well, just in general. So it's a bit of a shame we couldn't get that, but it is what it is. We're showcasing the 2 new weapons here anyway. And once I just find myself a bit of space, I will just have a look at what has done the most. So let's just get the missiles doubled, why not? I am going to go for the Whistling Arrow and then the Durian. Hold on, there's the katana. I always forget about one. Although the katana I haven't managed to get Evo upgraded yet. It's a tricky one. Let's just get the drone. Let's get the drone again. Why not? I don't think I can Evo upgrade the drone though when it's by itself, but we'll double the damage either way. Yeah, I think because the katana's shorter range, and now we've got quite a few longer range weapons, I don't think it will be as effective as it was on the first check. How many are we getting here? 5, okay. All ammo and weapon range and the bullet flight speed all gone up quite a bit. Nothing there. I need to try and find the Evo upgrade for the katana, but it doesn't seem to be there. We'll just get the HP, I think. Pretty handy to have. Okay, so I'm still going to go for the whistling arrow, then the Durian. What would the third be? Then the katana. That's got to be right, surely. Let's check. Whistling arrow, so I did get that right. Shark Morgan, I forgot about that. Then the Caltrops, and then it would have been the katana, but yeah, forgot about the Shark Morgan. Okay, interesting. And it's also interesting that still the whistling arrow has done really by far the most. Let's just get the cooldown again. Considering it was one of the later upgrades I got as well, and it's still, there it is. We can get the katana upgrade now. Still doing really by far the most, but the Caltrops one seems to be good. I actually forgot to check the laser. Where's that? Death ray 6%, so it's done the least. So that might not be the best upgrade to have. I think it's one that looks good, like the one with the sort of force field around you or the blade spinning around, but they seem to just not do nearly as much damage as everything else, which is a shame, because I think they look like they're doing a lot, but they don't. This should give us the katana upgrade, and there it is. Thirst for Blood, Demon Blade. The other two were just sort of little upgrades. What should we get here? Let's just get the bullet flight speed. That helps the whistling arrow. I wonder now, since our attack on the katana is much higher, if we can try and get the katana into the top 3 damage done. I will try see what I can do. I think it's just slightly too short a range, whereas the whistling arrow is just constantly flying around attacking things. But with the Durian, to be fair, now we're in such bigger groups of enemies, the Durian might be able to overtake it. I'm not too sure. Let's just get the energy drink. I mean, I think any of those would have been fine. It was fairly arbitrary which one I picked. 6,000 damage the katana does. That's so much. I think the whistling arrow, I'm just trying to see, I think the whistling arrow did 2,000. The Durian does 5,000. And let's see what that did. That did 8,000. So yeah, doing more than enough damage here. We'll get the damage received reduction, just in case I do end up getting hit. Be nice to not die, but I'm not really in any danger, I don't think. What have we got here? Damage reduced again. I will take it. Just because of the weapons I've got, usually I sort of say I'll stand still and fast forward it, but I've not really got the loadout to do that, so you've got me for the rest of the video, unfortunately. But hopefully only 3.5 minutes to go before the final boss, and presuming I'm going to make it that far, as I think it's relatively easy-ish so far. We've got little blue ladybirds or spiders coming at us here. I don't know if I've even seen blue ones before. I probably have, to be fair. It's just easy to forget. The explosions seem to do quite a lot from that. Was it Shark Morgan? The radius is pretty big. What should we get here? Let's just get the max HP. I mean, it's all fairly irrelevant really at this stage. I'll just click anything. Just trying to collect the orbs whilst I can. Not that there's much to it. I mean, I'll just click on whichever upgrade there. It doesn't really matter. Hopefully I'll still be able to do the level. Let's get the HP again. I'll just go for whichever one's in the middle, to be honest. Then I don't have to stop and think. Yeah, damage reduced it was. Because I think all my weapons are fully upgraded now, so it's just a case of getting the rest. I think this is where the Jorian's thing is really going to do a lot of killing, just because of how many enemies there are. Such a close space, it's just sort of flying through them all. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Maybe I'll try and have a look at, in around a minute's time, what has done the most. And I've no idea. Boss coming out this time. Oh, this is 15. I'll check now. Sorry. Demon Blade did catch up. Whistling Arrow, then Demon Blade. Shark Maul Gun and Caltrops, all good. Death rate only 3%. I can't believe the drone has done more than the death rate, so that is really good to know. To stay away from the lightning, pretty much. Seems a really pointless weapon to get. There might be times where it's handy, pretty much just running away. I'm pretty sure all my weapons will do what they need to do on this little rhino fella. And there he goes, and that should be game. There it is, victory, chapter 1, congratulations. Thank you very much, we'll confirm that. What did we unlock? Anything? Or is that it? Oh, there we go, chest, rewards 1. So I think if you come here, I do try to keep these as upgraded as I can. Does this mean we can get one on the right? Reselect 1 skills in battle. I don't want to reselect, I'm pretty sure there's one of these. This one, here we go. Get 1 skill when battles start. The lucky are favoured by him. Key evolution. There we go. So we start off with 1 skill. And that was Wild Streets Trial Mode, Chapter 2 of the first stage. Next one we'll either be going through the third one or the city bridge, and I'm glad we managed to confirm the drill is the highest damage weapon, with the katana and the Jorian as the new weapon being by far better than the lightning. Appreciate it if you have got this far in the video. Please do like and subscribe, very much appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks a lot.